Hi, Carly from Carly's KVs. I had a request on one of my comments on a YouTube video to do a video specifically on the litter boxes that I use for the guinea pigs. It's not real exciting, so this will be a quick video, but if you're interested, here you go.
So I'm showing it to you dirty because you should be under no illusion that any cage stays clean for a long period of time. It smells really nice in here because they just had a snack of marigolds. You can see their twigs, but it doesn't make it clean. So the litter boxes that I've used because it cuts down on where they pee, so it makes less changes for the fleece. I've experimented with multiple different kinds of bedding in the boxes. I've tried shavings, Carefresh, paper, all the good stuff. What I've come to the conclusion is the very best is pelleted horse bedding. We buy ours at Tractor Supply or our other local feed store, depending on where we are that day. But we like it because even though it does come out into the cage and onto the fleece, it largely doesn't stick. And when I vacuum this, which I'm going to do after I'm done filming, it comes up and there's not like big chunks, so it easily comes up with my vacuum. This is also, it kind of collects and gets solid in a big hard thing there. So when I dump it, it all comes out in kind of one chunk. It doesn't come out as little streamers like shavings would. We currently have two in the cage, one on one end and one on the other, where we do our primary hay feeding. We do have other hay spots, but largely the big feeders are in the litter pen because they're gross and tend to go potty where they eat. Also, the water bottles are in the litter pen, so when they drip, it doesn't get on my fleece and make me have to change it all the time. It's a lot easier to change one little box, go flip it into the trash can, than having to take the whole cage fleece liners out and wash that. I have been experimenting. This is a new cage, so we are not 100% perfected on our methods of things. I used to have little bird feeder cups that hooked on the CNC cage wires easily and caught the drips of my water bottles. But haven't perfected a way to do that just yet. So we are just been setting these chicken feeder cups in here, and they've been catching the drips and I dump them. They don't fit super well, so that's why this one doesn't have it. So still experimenting, still figuring out how to do it. These are some short Rubbermaid tubs, and I've cut a wedge out so they don't have to hop so much, and I've put this bend-a-bridge over the edge so that they don't catch themselves on the sharp plastic right here. I've experimented with tall litter Rubbermaid containers and cut a hole like in the side, so it's like a little hole here so they can go in and out, and they liked it. It was fine. I didn't like that it was taller than the edge of the cage. It was harder to hook the water to, and to cut into one of these, they crack super easy. So to cut the hole, it's not a super simple process, and I usually have to grab my husband to do it, and he will tell you he does not enjoy that. And when they're gross, we just throw them out and get new ones. I mean, they're $4 Rubbermaid pins, so it meets our purposes pretty well. So see how dirty they get. And this is a 3-day-old cage, so really it saves me work and having to change everything. And these cups, see, this one needs dumped. Catch drips so that it doesn't soak the bins so bad.
So that's it. Not super exciting. Whoever requested this video, if you have any specific questions, go ahead and reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. So see you later.